What's going on, guys? Much anticipated boot review today for you, one that has been being talked about. You've probably seen a few players wearing them recently. They are highly anticipated boot, the new Nike HyperVenom Phantom, and these are in the size 9. The colorway for you today is the black, bright citrus, and black colorway. New stylo from Nike, the HyperVenom series. I'm going to kind of show you what these guys are all about. Take the boots out and the extras. So, new stylo from Nike, HyperVenom's very cool looking boot. Right off the bat, you get the boot bag with the orange HyperVenom symbol, skull and crossbones, orange. On the back, you get the all black with the Nike swoosh. Cool extra, nothing to write home about really, but just the normal extra from Nike with the top tier boots. And as you can see, there's the kind of skull and crossbones emblem with the HyperVenom as well. Alright, so right off the bat, very cool looking shoe, very lightweight shoe. Awesome fit. Tried these guys on, got to play with them for a while. They're super, super light. Very, very nice glove-like fit. Much different than the Mercurial Vapor series. This is unlike any boot that's really been out for Nike or really any other brand. It's a very, very different boot. As far as the upper is concerned, they engineer what they call a Nike skin with all condition control, so it's supposed to be a little bit better in kind of the less than desirable weather conditions, which they've done for a lot of their top tier models. Anatomical ×1, they call it, is the actual fit. So it gives you basically what's supposed to give you kind of like a glove-like fit, the way kind of the technology is and the way a Nike skin is. It does give you a very, very snug fit, very nice fit, kind of just branching away from the technical terminology. It's an awesome fit in the toe box. A little bit wider boot, so for those of you with wider feet, this will fit you pretty well. The Nike skin is very, very not too rigid, not too sticky, but it is kind of tacky enough where you really kind of get a little bit of a sticky touch on the ball. It's kind of got that almost like honeycomb waffle-like pattern throughout the entire upper. As you can see, and they got the Nike skin throughout the whole upper, and it goes all the way back here, so you can see Nike skin right there going right in, and then you got the HyperVenom down there, and as I showed you before, the skull and crossbone logo. So very cool upper with that Nike skin, pretty gritty. I know I use that word a lot, but it's just tacky enough where you really get a nice touch on the ball. Great kind of for taking down balls. I felt really in control when I was kind of hitting some balls and trapping some balls with these guys. That really comfortable shoe, and they feel really nice on your foot. They feel like they fit very well right out of the box. It's not one of those boots, it seems at least, that you have to break in for a week, 2 weeks at a time. They're pretty much good to go, kind of like the CT in the sense of the CTRs, where they really just feel really good right out of the box. As far as the midsole they give you with these, what the technical terminology for is a lightweight perforated PE sock liner. It's supposed to give you the natural foot shape, low profile cushioning. Those are all kind of hearsay, just technical terminology. Basically, it's just a very thin paper, thin perforated insert. As you can see, HyperVenom right there. Nothing really too crazy about those, just kind of that really low profile cushioning, but still a very comfortable shoe even with the thin cushioning. As far as the outsole, they give you what they call the responsive glass nylon with the agility traction stud pattern, and it's supposed to give you kind of the best of both worlds with agility, comfort, and durability with different surfaces. So you definitely get that kind of what they call the best of both worlds, but it's a much different stud pattern, honestly, than what you guys have seen with a lot of these. I'm trying to kind of put a word for it. It's more of just a conical stud pattern, to be honest with you. Going away from kind of their technical mumbo jumbo, but all these guys down here are going to be exactly even. There's no kind of stud that stands out besides this middle guy right here, kind of for balance. Then you got the one in the toe right there. Very comfortable. No uneven stud pressure at all for me when I was trying them on there. Low profile enough studs that they really don't kind of dig in too much, and they're not really bulky as if as you've seen with say like the F50s sometimes, or the Adipures actually is what I'm speaking of, when they have the bulkier studs in the back and here. A lot of boots have done that. These guys do not, with a new stud pattern. I feel like you can move very well in them, laterally and kind of back and forth. I didn't feel really any uneven pressure, like I said, and just very comfortable. I felt like I could get stuck in pretty good in these. I felt as if they were they were just kind of like a perfect blend. They reminded me a lot of the CTRs, even though obviously the stud pattern is different. But as far as just like comfort and just feeling like you really have that glove-like, almost sneaker fit in these, felt kind of like the CTRs. It was just a super comfortable shoe. But awesome boot, definitely a must pick up if you're looking for kind of try something new. These are awesome, very lightweight. You're not really sacrificing any weight. These are one of the lighter boots I've tried on. Just as far as the fit and just how thin the actual skin is, it's almost not as thin as the Vapors, but it's pretty close. You can't really see obviously, but I'm feeling on both sides, and it's super thin, and it has that nice finish all around the boot, so you get that nice Nike skin throughout the entire shoe. So awesome shoe, definitely one I stand behind. Got to try them on. It's right in the mix with for my top 3 favorite boots to wear right now. CTRs and the Nitro Charges are the other 2. These definitely will take one of those spots in the top 3 as one of the best boots I've tried on recently, and that I'm really happy and psyched about for you guys and for myself to probably pick up a pair. So awesome boot. That's really all I got for you today as far as the review and unboxing of the new HyperVenoms. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, send your comments, feedback, questions, what you liked about the review, what you didn't like. If you thought I didn't cover something, or if you thought I did a good job, drop a good job as well. We like to hear all your positive and negative feedback, honestly. Like the video. If you guys like the video, obviously leave your comments and keep sending the stuff that you guys want to see as well. So we're going to be sending a ton of feedback on your comments and trying to answer all the questions, and we're also going to be doing some contests coming up as well. So stay tuned. Keep sending your feedback, comments, questions with everything. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. And until next time, guys, I will talk to you soon. All right, take care.